Hi, my name is Dan Mooring, and I'm going to discuss my new class, the Practicum in Counterterrorism Policy. This course is part of an expanded effort by the department to help our students become job ready. More, what we're trying to do is we're trying to show them how the skills they have learned throughout their coursework transfer into the job market and just what they can do with the skills that they have learned. I'd wanted to design this course for some time, but couldn't quite bring it all together. Then I had a chance meeting with Trace Lastly, who is an alumni of the department. He talked to me about his work in the Department of Homeland Security and how student research may play a role or may be able to aid in that work, and the pieces all came together. The short version of this is that the students are divided into research teams, and each team is given a current or ongoing conflict in the world, and then they're provided with a research prompt. The research prompt is general, does give them some guidance, but still leaves them a lot of room as to how they would want to bring the final project together. What makes this course special or different than most of the others is the continued involvement of our alumni. Trace volunteers his time and he meets with the research teams twice early on in the semester. The first part, his first meeting, he discusses generally what a report like this would look like inside the government setting and how it would be used, and what information is more or less helpful to policymakers. In the second meeting, he discusses their specific case with them in detail and goes into issues that policymakers are currently trying to figure out. What are the central questions? What are the central issues? Who are the actors that they're really interested about? Then, once I have that prompt and all that information from Trace, we spend a good amount of time learning project management. The students have never taken on a project of this size before, and so I teach them how to break a project down, how to come up with the list of deliverables, how to set a schedule so they can complete the work within the timeline of the semester, and how to get the team to work together to achieve that goal. Then once they are done, Trace actually volunteers his time again, and the students are allowed to do a policy brief for actually policymakers in Washington, D.C. Trace recruits friends from the Justice Department, State Department, and Homeland Security to sit in on these briefs and give the students feedback on their reports and on their briefing skills. So we've tried to make this as realistic as possible, especially for our students who cannot do an internship. They can't go spend a summer in Washington, D.C., but they can have a lot of interaction and develop the skills to pursue the careers that they want to after graduation. Right now, I'm trying to expand the course by including more of our alumni. Uh, I am I only know so much about project management, and so we have alumni with much more experience in that area who are volunteering their time. And in the future, I hope to bring in alumni with more background in policy briefs and policy briefing to give the students their expert opinion and time to help them develop those skills. Hopefully, this is one of many courses you'll be seeing the department developing as we really work to help our students in their transition onto the job market and make them better prepared for achieving their career goals.